Hello, it's Elaina Strongbow from SodaTutorials.com, Elaina's main game name, and today I'm in as Eleanor, and I'm continuing on the new player guide that I'm creating for Shroud the Avatar for new players coming in. So new player guides are very smaller, kind of tightly focused. This one is kind of creeping into a little bit broader. What I'm doing is I've got my character established, she's in the game, but one of the things I want to do is I still have a really cruddy mace that I picked up. So I want to replace this. And I think one of the things that would be good to show is just crafting and how you go about it. So in the last video, which you can get to at the end of this one, it'll be up on the screen, I'll talk about it. I started going out into the East Prairie Trail to gather some resources. I need to get a little bit more resources, so I'm going to go out there again, but then I'm going to take a detour and go over to town of Solania and maybe Arteris. I got to find some recipes for some of my crafting stuff, so hopefully I can find some in there. So in order to make stuff, you've got to gather resources. You got to refine them into components or parts. Then you've got to gather resources, refine those into usable materials. Take those materials, make the components of your different pieces that you need for your crafted item, and then assemble it as the crafted item. So in a mace from a mace perspective, there's two parts. There's the head, the metal head, and there's the actual wooden handle. So I'm going to need to get some wood, get some ore. Then I'm going to have recipes to convert those pieces of ore and wood into ingots and wood boards, timber, and whatnot. Then I'm going to need the recipes that will take those ingots and those boards and convert those into a handle and into a headpiece. And then I'm still going to need the actual recipe to take those two pieces of the handle and the headpiece and put them together to make a mace. So it's complicated, and that's why I thought it was actually a pretty good thing to talk about with people, because everybody comes and says, I want to make this, and I'm like, okay, it's not just that easy. So the first video I started on East Prairie Trail, it's just more adventuring, getting materials. So let me go out there and get some more. So I'm here in Soul Town. I'm in the southeast corner, or cornerish of Novia, and I'm going to head back out, and the East Prairie Trail is right below us, so it's easy to get to. Get my water out here. Here's a visitor. Just there are free trials that Shroud does, giving people access to the game for free. A little bit of some of the features you can't do, but you'll see people marked with a visitor tag. That means they're on a free account. At the end of it, they can either I'm done, maybe I'll buy it later, or they can actually sit there and convert it to actually a paid account, and then they'll lose that visitor tag. Then they can do everything that they want to do. So I looked at my inventory. I really need wood, and I've got like 10 copper. Need to get some a couple more copper pieces, copper ore. It's 3 to 4. I think it's like 6. Is it 6 ore? Yeah, I think it's 4 ore to make an ingot. But if you use scraps of metal, then it's actually only 2 plus the scraps of metal. So hopefully we have enough scrap metal to do that. Regardless, we'll be able to get 3 ingots out of 12. I'm hoping to get 6. So here I am. I'm going to head west a little bit and then south. And here's East Perennial Trail right down here. It's a level 1 area. It's easy to get through. I think I saw a new person going in too. So we may be fighting for resources, so. Just checking something here. Oh, it's this side. Oh, green screen. Okay, so. See if I got any supplies. Do I have any food left? I hope I do. Yeah, I got some dragon stew. That's going to give me plus 5 health, plus 5 focus when I'm out of combat, and 1.3 health and focus when I'm in combat. I lose some focus for an hour, but this thing lasts for 8 hours, so it'll be good for the day. That one gives me a little bit of a boost, so I'm going to have this one as well. So, and you can tell here's your little buff up here. I'll tell you actually have that. This is a buff because I'm not moving around. Let's eat the wolf and lamb chops as well. I'm still running around in the basic set of armor, the base stuff they gave me. Nothing fancy. But I do have a bow that a friend of mine crafted for me. plus 10. So basically it's got a lot of stats on it to help with my fire spells. It gives me a little bit more focus and whatnot. So I'm dual wielding. I have a mace in my main hand, and then I have my wand in my second hand. The wand in my second hand is what gives me my bonuses. So it's not really, I'm not at a point where I'm using it. Let's go find, I think there's a piece of ore on this rock sometimes. Right there, some iron. So you'll get to memorize where things are. So I got some granite and some iron. Ooh, I got my mining up to 20. Now I want to stay away from that. That's poisoned. Don't like the poison. Here's a chicken. Here's a bad dude. There he goes. We'll take his, we'll take it all. We need to make scraps from this stuff anyways. Here's a spear. We can take that, get some scraps from that. Now those purple things aren't poisonous, but they will, ooh, I can smash this. Those purple things will give you confusion, so it makes your keys go differently. I'm going to try and avoid that. There's a tree right over there, though. I really do want that tree. Because I need the wood. Some maple wood. Oh, here comes an alligator. Or caiman. Caiman. Now, if you guys remember from before, you can stack cards. It's a little bit more powerful spells. And you can click on them. Alright, so he's gone. So I'm going to skin him. I need the experience. And give me some resources. Got an animal hide. Now I'm going to chop this wood. And I'm going to cast my light spell. It's getting dark. Alright, so... oh, my light went up. 26. Sounds ridiculous, but having your light go up is good. You want to get it so when you cast it, it lasts longer. Oh, they put a tree right here. There used to be ore nodes right there. How bogus. Oh, there's a tree in the distance. There's a camp of baddies over here. I'm going to go around this. Get my weapons out in case I'm attacked. Now here's some oysters. Oh, but it's empty. You can get oyster meat for cooking, and you can get... here's a bear. You can get black pearls. It's a reagent. So he's, I'm hitting on him. He's hitting me a lot, but he's not doing much damage to me. Which is fine. So I'll cover him up. Once again, get some resources. Now usually there's a couple of ores on this set of rocks here. Let's see if I can find any. Nope. Nothing. Here's a tree. I'll go take that at least. I said most of what I need is wood anyways. There's a piece of pine wood there. Here's a bear. Fire weapon up. Flaming weapon. I said other videos, you hear the glitching. There is a bug right now in the audio. So you'll get that glitching. It's not the sound card. It's definitely not your machine or your video card. It is just a piece of code that's not written very well yet. It's okay. It's still what do you call it? Early access. So it's to be expected. If that happened before, while during release, that's a different thing. All right, here's another tree right here. All right. Got some maple wood there. Here's a piggy. Get him for some pork. Pork. Oh, zombie's gonna get me. You cretin. And he interrupted my carving up of the pig. Skeleton. So, one thing I didn't point out is that when, of course, the game started me out with some fire and some like sun spells that are on there. It's a good thing to stick with fire in the beginning. The reason why you want to do that is a lot of stuff you're going to face that is probably the hardest is the undead, and they're very susceptible to fire. So you want to make sure you are fighting that and staying in that realm from the beginning. It just makes things easier. Here's an alligator. There goes that. Oops, our friendless popped up. Carve him up. There's a tree there. You can't see it much. Red trees. They all look kind of the same. And when you hover over them, it'll say harvest. Those are the ones you want to look for. Here goes this guy. Gotta level up my forestry. Rusty sword. So the sword's good because I'm going to be able to salvage those and get some metal scraps, which I need to get. I'm all confused. I'm actually hitting the back key on my keyboard right now, and it's making me go forward. You'll see me start going backwards. That's when it cleared out. So, kind of annoying, but you can figure it out. You just got to find the one direction you want to go, like forward, and then just make sure you hit that, hold that key until you get unconfused. There's got to be some dudes over here. Skeleton mage. Ooh, here comes all the hurt. Like I said, I'm pretty good at my defenses right now. These guys don't hit too hard in the early stages. You'll see in the later stages, it goes a lot harder. Alright, got some stuff here. Iron blade, I think that's part of a quest. I shall sit in my throne. Oh, my light spell's already out. I forget about that on the new characters. You get so much, hey, corpse. Not none. You get so used to having such long light durations on your main characters that, you know, with a new character, I'm just not used to going out. There's an iron node. Sweet. Granite blocks can be used for other crafting. They're not too useful in the game. So, and they weigh a lot. So a lot of times you'll find yourself, if you're young, you can go ahead and destroy those and dump them. Don't get yourself overloaded to carry around a bunch of granite blocks. Even as a selling commodity, they're not that easy to sell. So no ore nodes on this one. There's a cotton bush just off to my left. Let me go around this and check these rocks over here. Chickens, you can kill chickens too. And if you carve them up, you can get eggs, you can get chicken meat for recipes, and you get feathers. If you're making arrows, you can you need the feathers to make your arrows. So I just got feathers in the chicken carcass. Nothing big. I think I saw a copper piece here. Sweet. So I'm just coming up around the first pass around the entire map. It's kind of a big circle. Just go around it. You see resources like that tree, go ahead and grab it. Now there's usually now see, here's some black pearls, some oysters right there, so I can harvest those too. Black pearls, it's hard to gather a lot of those in mass in the game, but when you see them, go ahead and get them. If anything, to help you with your skill, like that. And there's 7 black pearl and some oyster meat. Not to mention a little bit of gold if you want to sell those back. Oh, I can't farm that tree because it's right in a on a poison spot. Don't forget these bodies, sometimes they have gold. Here's that cotton bush I saw. Cotton is good. Need that to make spools of thread, tailoring. But if you can find a beetle carapace, those are worth like 400 gold. So definitely worth it to keep your eye on those. Ooh, I see a tree out there. Let's go get that. Also, the one thing I want to mention about the why my health seems to be up there, that dragon stew does add a lot. So as fast as they're doing it damage, I'm also getting regains back, regeneration. So if you can buy some, and it's expensive, it's a few thousand for a good amount of it. They almost killed each other. I came in and killed them at the end. It's definitely worth it. It will help you with your health, keeping it up, so you're generating more than you're getting hit on at the lower levels. And even at the upper levels, we always talk about it. Did you get your food? You know, did you make sure you have enough regen? Because you do run out of health and focus a lot quickly when you're battling bigger monsters. Let me get my map out, make sure I'm going to the right spot. I want to turn about face. Yeah. I want to go this way. There's the end. That's where I was at. It was over there. This is the entrance. I think this is actually where I started. Hey, that's back up. I'll get that one. So how much stuff do we got? We've got 4 maple wood, 2 pine wood. I've got 2 copper ore, some iron ore in here somewhere. 2 of those. Oh, I got double on that. I got 4. I need some trees. I need a few more trees. And then we'll head over to I gotta go try and find the recipes to make a mace. Archer corpse died, so let's take that. Let's get free loot. Or another chicken. Oh, hello, Mr. Archer. Let's go skin the chicken. Hover around so you see a switch to a knife. And there you go. Ooh, there's a tree too. Just what I was looking for. There, I got eggs on this one too. Yeah, you can use eggs to cook as well. Let's get the map up. Where am I at? Brown cap mushroom. Oh, the arrow is a little bit off on the map right now. I'm looking up for trees and try and avoid the confusion. You'll start to learn to spot trees really easy. There's a little camp in here. Some dogs, I don't need them, I need trees. So I'm looking around, I don't see any trees that I like. There's one, it just popped up in the distance there. He's gonna come get me anyways. Skin the bear. Yeah, you'll memorize that shape, that look. The color during the day, but the shape of it. $37 on my forestry axe swingy. Chopping wood. There's a tree right there. See that shape again? That triangle shape? Get a better shot there. Get this guy. Finding my way through these weeds. Want to get out so I can see things? There. Oh, this is kind of fun here. He's gone. Now you can loot while you're skinning. So I started skinning him and then went over and just continued to loot the other guy. Another animal hide. There's a cotton bush. Just happened to run into that. Here's a tree. Some oysters. Oh, there it is. Another piece of pine. some areas have more pine, some areas have more, what's that? Nope, nothing. Some areas have more maple, and some just have a mix of it. So you just really got to explore the areas and find out. Go around, look and see if you're getting what you want. There's a tree. We'll take that. There's another tree over there, above those wooden columns there on my cursor. Go get it. Just, you know, like most games, spacebar is to jump, but if you do hold it down and let go, you do get a little bit of stronger jump. Sometimes it'll help you get up to a ledge you want to get onto. Let's see. Yeah, there's a tree. See, now it's like in daytime, really. Oh, that's the one I can't get because it's by the poison. Boo. See that red? So it's really easy to see once you just know the pattern of it, what it looks like. There's one out in the distance. I'll take one more right quick kind of run around. If I can see one, I'll grab it. Can you tell I'm already starting to move slow? Because I'm overweighted. I know I'm overweighted because I'm moving slow, but if you see up here, that's the overweight, over encumbered. Yeah, I still pick up stuff. Can't resist the loot. There's my tree. What's it look like on the tree deal? I have got 9 maple and 4 pine. So I'll be able to make a maple one if I use wood scraps. So I'm going to take all these bows and stuff and make some wood scraps. Try and get enough wood scraps to cut down my maple usage. But it looks like I've got enough maple to do stuff. So let's take a look. See any more trees? No, look for trees. Nope. Here's that little camp on the inside here. No trees over there. Oops. Hey. Well, I've got a lot of people here. And an archer. I fended off most of that. Let's get the Keeman. The bear's over there. Oh, there's a tree in there too. I'll have to go in there. That's called rubber banding. When an animal comes running back. Kind of a zone where they're going to operate in. And sometimes they get too far for too long, they'll rubber band back to where they're supposed to be. It's just a mechanic of the game. So I definitely want to keep getting these bows from these guys because I need the wood scraps. My tree. What's maple too? Sweet. Oh, there's another one. It's another maple too that I'm looking for. I'm actually going back to actually near the exit, so this is good. I'll go out the exit. The respawn rate here is pretty decent because it's a newer area. I think right out that way is the exit, so we'll go do that. Put away the... Ooh, zombie. You get rotting flesh off these guys. Let me see where the map is. Am I going the right way? Yeah, close enough. It'll get me to an exit eventually. Looking for any trees while I go out here. There we go. This will take me right back out to Novia. Let's go drop this off my bank so I'm not running around too slow. And then we'll go up to head up to Solania to see if we can find a recipe. Now this may or may not work. If they have the recipes there. If not, we'll try Arterus. And if not there, we may have to go further to get it. But at least what I'd like to get is at least if I can get the ingot recipes, I think I have those on the table. If I can get the ingot recipes, then I could convert all the ore into ingots and the wood into like timber. At least there it's lighter. I could carry that around with me. So, East Perennial Trail. Now I'm going to head up, I don't say north, this way. Ooh, these are really good for, if you see a stag out in the wild, really good for resources. This is going to slow me down, but oh well. This is a random encounter, a wandering encounter, but instead of monsters, it's got resources in there. So easy to go out and collect a lot of resources really quickly at the new levels. I even stop at these as an experienced player too, so. Okay. See? Lots of stags. Now they'll run away from you. Now he's orange to me. Which means this is not like a complete easy fight for me. I'm putting my weapons away so I recharge faster once I get out of combat mode. Now also here, sometimes on the rocks you'll find things to mine. Nothing on this one. Let's go check these out. I see one over there. I'll check this rock. Kind of work the perimeter, then work inward. Nothing here. This one though. Here's her first piece of gold. Sweet. It definitely takes a little bit longer at my my level to mine this, and I only got like an 80% chance, 79. Come on! Thank you. I got 2 ore for that. Oh, don't want to go out. Want to keep going in the scene. There's a tree over there. Sweet. We'll go this way as far as we can. Oops. Whoa, I don't want to go out that way. See, this is out of the scene, so you don't want to run out. If you do run out, you can't get back in. So I'm on the back edge of the scene. See. Anything up on these rocks? Take a quick look. No, those rocks aren't part of it. There's a rock down here. I'll leave the poor beasties alone. Oh, there's the stag up there. There's a big guy. Gotta take him on just because it's, hey, copper. There's another stag behind the rocks up there. So we'll go up and grab this tree that's up here. And we'll come back and go around this way over here. I want to get that tree and then I'll head on out. Ooh, I got a piece of tin. Tin sells for money. Like 120 gold. People can buy it. People need tin to make copper ingots into bronze. Bronze is a pretty popular metal. It's readily available, but you still need that tin to get it. And it's got good properties that people like. There's a cotton bush out there. Do 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 do. Beetle carapace. Beetle carapace. Beetle, beetle, beetle. Let me check my stats here. So I'm 38,000 on XP, which is fine. 81,000 on this, so I got plenty of room to grow on that. So I've got everything just kind of training up and going. Success! Beetle! Woohoo! 400 gold pieces right there. Not to a vendor, to a player. I think that's a tree. Oh, there's a cotton here. First thing, there's a node. We'll take that. Then there's tree. A tree over there. So yeah, this was worth it. Just get to pop in, get some free resources. Working hard. This is I said this is a big multi-purpose event for me. I'm adventuring, so I'm raising skills. I'm gaining points. I've got a raise on that one, but I failed on it. I'm adventuring, so I'm raising my adventure level. I'm raising my skills. I am gathering resources. I'm raising my crafting experience as well. And all of this, I'm getting enough resources so I can actually craft myself something that I can do and be out there and be a bit more effective with. I got another gain on that, but I failed again. Holy crud. What's this one I've been gaining on? Stunner. Oh, it's a passive skill. This guy's mining directly. I got another mining on that one. 3, well, only got to hit it once. Ooh, gold. Yay. Got to hit it get one piece of copper, but I was able to get it, hit it 3 times and get 3 gains out of that. So definitely good at the lower levels to be able to, failing isn't bad, in other words. 2 gold ore. Nice. Anything else on this beautiful set of rocks here? Okay, I saw a tree. Oh, there's the cotton. Let me get that. Tree next. Then tree over there. And then I think I'm out. Nice. Can't wait to get back to Sultan and dump off this loot. I am at what weight? 150 of 104, so I'm 50% encumbered. Black cutworm. The vendors do sell that. There's not a use for that in the game. The vendor will buy that for like 100 and some odd gold pieces. So sell that one. But keep the beetle carapace. Everything else, you can sell those. Emerald ash, borers, tree stuff. You get borers, like little critters. You can sell those for good money. Black cutworms can sell for money. Well, I'll sell that right away. Need to get some, there's maple too. I need to get some, oh, there's 2 trees. Awesome. The recipes are like 250 gold a piece, so I need some money. This is pine, which is fine. Got a pine tree bark. We need that. The barks and the resins help you make specialty woods, like crimson pine, gray pine, hard rock maple, and whatnot. Another one. Good, this is maple. Where am I going to be at? Pine, I've got 6, so I've got enough to make 2 timber. Maplewood, I'm at 12, so I'll be able to make 4. Failure, but a gain. So I'm going to walk straight out this way and just hit the exit out of the scene. I see you right out. So yeah, that was worth it. Got a few more resources that I need. It's pretty much low risk. They ain't going to attack you in the stag scene or the animal scene, so. How many videos do I have of these things? Trying to figure out what the what number of the new player guides. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Wow. So this is going to be the 17th. I'm trying to get like somewhere around 30 to 50 new player ones. I really just focus on new player stuff. So, ooh, I forgot something. No, I'll do that. I'll get that later. So here's Soul Town on the ocean. E to enter. Boy, you can really hit in this churning, doing the load and prepping up the scene. You can hear the stuttering on that. It's just a threading problem. And it's not CPU bound. Not on this machine, it's not. So let's waddle our way to town. There's that visitor talking to a guard. If you see people like this walking around, new ones especially, it's because they're weighted. They just, we're all doing the same thing. Look at the spooky gothic mansion. Looks pretty cool. Inside's got like secret walls and doors. It's all kind of beat up. It's come around Halloween time. It's a great house to put up. So I'm going to go put away stuff in the bank first. The stuff I want to keep. Bank. I'll slide this over here. So let's go through the list. Animal hides, no, I'm going to sell. Yeah, no, I'm going to keep that because that's just worth too much to sell. Sell. Keep my copper. Gold I'm going to keep. Granite I'll sell. I'll sell the blades. Iron ore I'm keeping. Leather scrap I'll keep. Maple wood I'm going to keep. Pine wood I'm going to keep. tin, I'm going to keep because that's worthwhile. Okay, so that's what I'm going to keep. Second thing is I'm going to go salvage. So I'm going to get rid of the salvage things that I want to get materials from. Dog, get out of my way. So first, oh, someone's saying they watch my videos. Awesome. Making one right now. Say hello. Alright, so, salvaging standpoint. Anything that's in white you can salvage. So I don't care about rusty swords, iron blades. Let's take all those, put them into here, and salvage them. And look at this, my salvaging skill going up, or actually my blacksmithing skill. This is Sasha, I know her from in-game too. Hello. Say hi again. You're on video. I get this a lot. And the fact that I named my character Eleanor, he's whispering to me. So that's why I'm right-clicking on him saying whisper. Alright, so I've got that. Now I need to find, this is a problem, there's not a carpentry table. Look how much faster I'm moving anyways. So, we are going to run outside. The great thing about Soul Town is they got some great player houses like this guy right here. And he's got a carpentry table. He's got all the tables here. In fact, I should just come here more often than not. So let's take all the lesser wands, rusty hammers, spears. I'll take the shoddy short bow, pop it in there, salvage. Once again, here goes my crazy carpentry skill. Literally the best way to raise your carpentry, blacksmithing, tailoring is to salvage. You get materials and you get your skills raised, which is just great. Ooh, got some more friend requests. Marcus did, accept his. Garen all bam. Alright, so let's go sell what we have left. And that should get us pretty much empty out our character. So we're going to go to this blacksmith. She buys things, sells things. So I'm going to go to the buy, but I'm going to go to the sell inventory. So, animal hides, this, that. I just do a check just to make sure I'm not getting rid. Oh, I got some copper ore there. I don't want to sell that copper ore. I don't want to sell my dragon stew either. So make sure I don't do that. Mace mold I don't want to sell. I've got a bag with stuff in there. Show me that. So Mandrake can go. I'll keep the tree bark. Metal scrap I'll keep. I don't need obsidian chips right now. Pine resin is hard to get, so I'm going to keep that one. Cotton I'm going to keep. No, I'm going to sell it. Don't care about it. Rotting flesh, sure. Want my wood scraps. Let's take a look over and make sure I'm not selling anything I want. Arrows, backfire. That black cutworm, 160. That was an awesome find on that. Okay. Let's get my inventory up and see what I've got here. Probably got my loot. Nothing in my loot bag. Crafting, that was it. I have some stuff in my crafting bag. That's why I got it a little bit heavier than I thought I was going to be. Now, let's go get my supplies from my bank. That means my character's got all her stuff that she needs to do her work. So I'm gonna open my crafting bag here. Okay, so I want the copper ore. Gold ore I'm going to keep in the bank. Iron ore I'm going to take. Maple wood I'll take. Pine wood I'm going to take. Let's get rid of stuff I don't need here. Tree bark can go back into here. Pine resin can go into here. Tree bark can go. Iron and copper. Maple. Metal scrap. Wood scrap. I got some more wood scrap here. I think that's good. So I've got 1,100 gold. Anything that's worth good money in here I could sell and make some more money. You know what? These barks are worth it. I will use those later in life. I'll be able to get more. Ooh, elf skull. I might keep that one. Use that decorate. Crocodile head's gone. Carcass is gone. Corpse wax. Got a lot of that gone. I gotta keep that. Animal hides, they can go. Ooh, I got some metal scrap here. Put that in my bag. I need the money. I can get tin on my own time. Okay, wolf carcass I don't need. Venom sacks, I can take that. Alright, so let's go sell this. That means I've got my bag of crafting done and buy, sell from inventory. Make sure I don't sell anything I don't want to sell. Corpse wax can go. Crocodile carcass head. Keep my dragon stew. Mace head, wood, metal scrap, pine resin. Can sell pine resin. Sooty bark can sell. Tin can sell. Venom sack can sell. Wolf carcass can sell. Nothing. Now this is empty, which means I've sold everything in there. Let's look at my crafting bag again. So pretty good. Got some wood. Got some scraps maybe to help out with that. I got a mace head mold, so I can make the mace. I don't know if I have the handle yet. Got definitely some copper and some iron. So that's 2 iron ingots. That's a few there. So we shall see. All right. Can she teach me any of these? Ooh, recipes. Copper ingot recipe, I need that. Copper ingot from metal scrap is what I need. I need the copper ingot as well. Mace head I got. I'm looking at what they've got here. Mace head mold. Alright, so I've got the mold. I've got the copper mace head. Do I have that? Ooh, I can make a copper mace head. So let's do that one. Oh, I've already learned this recipe. I've already learned copper ingot too. I've not learned that one, so good. Now I'm gonna need some coal. I gotta have coal to let's do 10. I'm gonna need some coal to fuel the pit to smelt. So, okay. I'll get this guy in there. I'll bring up my book. So I can make an iron ingot. I don't have one from scraps though, but I've got this one, which is good. And I got more of these anyway, so I can make copper ingots from scrap. So it requires one piece of coal, 26 metal scraps, which is exactly what I have, and then 2 copper ore. 12 metal scraps, I have 2 copper ore. So see, it's only 2 copper ore here, while this one takes 4. I don't have this one yet, which is okay. So let me throw this chunk of coal into the business here. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this off. Say I've got my second adventure and got my materials. So I'm gonna start doing some of my refining in the next video, and then start going look for whatever the recipes need. Hopefully, I can get to my copper mace. So that's a good stopping point right now, and I'll start the next one up right after this. So. Okay, if you got any questions or comments, please go ahead and throw them on the video. Give me a thumbs up or thumbs down. Once again, it's Elaina Strongbow from SodaTutorials.com. At the end here, a video is going to come up, previous one in the series. Below that's a link to the SodaTutorials.com website, what I've been doing, what I will be doing, and then you'll see a picture of me in the fairy wings. If you're liking the content, click on that, subscribe to the channel. Greatly appreciated. Take care. Have a good one.